Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps is located in Stavelot, not Spa. Spa-Francorchamps also hosts the Spa 24 Hours and 1,000km Spa races. Outside of the racing world, it has been used several times for the Tour de France. The original Spa-Francorchamps was one of the fastest tracks in Europe and has a reputation for being dangerous, with most of the corners being taken at more than 180 miles an hour. Spa demands extreme concentration and skill from all drivers. Keep a close eye on the action around Eau Rouge and Blanchimont, which are taken flat out in order to get good speed into the straight following them. 1939 saw the birth of the Radion section of the track. However,
what's up, guys? We're here for round 13 in the realistic division once again. We're here around Spa today. Of course, only 7 more rounds to go, and the title fight is ramping in. I believe the gap is only 22 points, I want to say. 29 points between Panda and Dennis, and Panda has taken his engine penalty this week, so it'll be a chance for Dennis to maximise his points and really close that gap down. So drivers just coming out on their laps now. We've got the reserve of Dutch Chewy on his out lap. We've also got Vixen on his out lap as well. Of course, a very long circuit here, around a 1 minute 45 out lap. Yeah, no worries, Banana, that's fine, mate. That is fine. So Vixen is coming around the no-name corner now. Need to get a better tack back up for the corners. So Vixen just coming through Blanchimont now, getting ready for his first lap. I believe Dutch Chewy did overtake him though, so we'll stay on board with him as he goes through the bus stop chicane. He has invalidated his out lap, but he will get that DRS open to start his first lap, heading down into turn 1, La Source, braking just at the 100 metre board, second gear, short shifted to third. Use a little bit of that curb on exit before we head up to Eau Rouge. Keep it flat out through here. Coming up to Radion now. Got a clean track ahead of him, Dutch, so DRS open again as we head down the Camel Straight. Going about 210 miles an hour before we break at the 100 metre boards for Le Coms. Quick left right this is, and then you really want to use all the inside here, which Dutch uses a little bit off, but he really gains time on the exit of that straight. Heading down into turn 10. Before we have the quick no-named left-hand corner, 4th gear. Not using aerodynamics on this first qualifying session. Coming down to Fuhon now, little lift. He has a spin in 6th gear. Gonna have to wait for Vixen to come past now, so we'll stay on board with him. Yeah, Dennis, mate, just do your best, mate. And then Vixen coming through campus now before he heads into Stavelot in 5th gear. And braking just before that 50 metre board in 4th gear, using all the exit there as he comes through Poulfer. Terrible sector 2, the Alpha on their driver, of course, because he was first driver going on that, coming through Blanchimont now. 197, 200 miles an hour now. Down to turn 18 before we hit the bus stop chicane. Uses that inside curb nicely, doesn't get the exit he would have wanted. He goes very wide, that would be an invalidation to Vixen. Super goes on the lap, coming through Fuhon now, takes a little lift into 7th gear, not really using all that track on exit. We see a touch set of 159.1. Of course he had that spin, so that isn't very representative. So Trubo coming through turn 13 now, braking just at that 50 metre board. Coming through full thrower now, up sector 2 for the San Marino driver. That was my pedal, guys, I do apologise. Super Trubo heading up into turn 19, second gear, hits that first curve nicely. Yeah, you joined the sessions, that's good to see. He is reserving for the Alfa Romeo through the fastest for 144.0. Got Fear Jack on a lap now. Never mind, I believe he's either abandoned his lap or he's forgotten he hasn't turned on the ERS, which I think is the second option, because he seems to be pushing, but he's got 100% ERS. We'll stay on board with him as we head down into turn 10. Coming through the main corner now. Really nice viewpoint here. One of my mates came to Spa before. He sat in between Pujon and turn 11. And he sent me some videos that looked like a really nice viewpoint. And there, of course, 2 Ferrari drivers as well, I forgot to mention. They're both on our home Grand Prix today. Don't believe we have any other Belgian drivers today. Hello Jack, hope you're doing alright, mate. Why have you got a second to count for? Fear Jack's going to have a bit of traffic. Fear Jack, that is, not Jack's second account. Fear Jack's having a bit of traffic. Two times him up now. Coming up to turn 19. He must have done two outlaps, which is very strange, considering. Yep, he's ran out of fuel. I think he forgot to turn his ARS on. That's such a shame, because at 145 is bad with no ARS. Of course, a very long track. Zeto on his first lap now, coming through turn 1. Yeah, enough, Jack. Zeto coming through the road already on now. He's got a Red Bull left of him. That will be Panda, so he'll be serving this for a penalty. He won't be getting in the way of anyone. Yes, he's got Fear Jack in front of him before he heads into the columns. Top sector 1 for Zeto. He might be putting into very top speed, straight line speed set up there as he goes a bit deep into turn 10. See how he takes turn 11. Little bit of a lift there, but he's kept it valid. We just want to get that banker lap in with 9 minutes to go. A bit of a lift with Pujon as well. Also have C2A, the Alpine Reserve on a lap today. He's coming through turn 11 now. Yeah, the Astons have been looking good recently, Jack. Of course, Royka picked up a podium in Austria. Of course, not so good of a weekend for them, but of course Silverstone don't really suit them in terms of the very long straights. Not after just realistic Aston that haven't. One of its weak points is its straight line speed. Anyway, Zeto coming to the line now. It's going to be a 145.1, which puts him P2. Of course, only 4 drivers set a lap so far. We have got 228 coming up to the bus stop chicane now. He's out and into 3rd gear. Really on and off them brakes there before we come out the final corner of the pit straight. It's going to be a 144.2 for 228 just behind Trubo. Anthony is heading down to the comms. He's in 4th gear. He is flying in this Alpha Carry so far. He's kind of retired from this. Of course, he will be starting at the back with this grid. 4th Anthony heads down into turn 10, 3rd gear. Of course, the Dutch driver using all that track on entry and all of it on exit as well. This has been a fine lap for Anthony so far. Down into Pujon. Goes a little bit wide in that Alpha Carry before we head down into turn 13 and 14. Down into 4th gear, uses a bit too much curb on the inside and and then validation. Shame as well, because Francis looked like he's on a really strong lap as Reuter goes provisional P1 with 42.9, so 1.1 seconds clear of the rest of the field each that time so far. Lewis is on a lap. Kim's also started his laps as well. Down board with Lewis, who set up for sector 1, comes down into the comms, stays in 5th gear, uses that curve nicely, gets the power down on the exit, down into turn 10, sticks tight to that inside course, not so much bank, but goes downhill, corner, before we head into Pujon, little lift, stays in 8th gear, Lewis, of course the British driver. Got a bit of traffic in front of me, we've got Mercedes, that will be Niels Hendrick or Nick, I believe, gets out of the way nicely there, before we head down into Stavolo, turn 15, out the sector 2 to Lewis, coming through Paul Ferreira now, another nice lap here from one of the Astons, of course Lewis will really be up there with the teammate. Vixen goes 2.4, 44.2. He'll want to improve that lap if he wants to get to Q2. Coming down to the bus stop chicane now. Lewis opening that DRS now. He has a little bit of slide on exit, but it's going to be a 42.5 for Lewis. What a lap from him. We've also got a few drivers coming around the final corner now. Not sure there's a Mercedes coming through there, just starting their laps. All of them. And he's on the lap, but he's invalidated his lap. Trying to keep up with everyone here. Got Francis, he's got traffic in front of him. He's going again for the second time. Coming through Stavolo now, turn 15. Right on the limit there. Before he comes out to Paul Ferreira. Got a bit of traffic in front of him as Reuter retired from the session. He's confident that he is through Q2, and I'd be confident with that time as well. Francis just taking a bit of a toe from the Williams there, as Ben goes provisional P1 with a 42.0. He'll be looking to score a podium tonight with his teammates starting at the back of this grid. Francis goes P4, what a lap from him, goes a second clear of Super Turbo. On board with TTR Nick now coming through turn 13. Slightly off that first apex there, but tidies it up in the second, coming through campus. Down in Stavolo now, takes a bit of that into curb, but uses it nicely on the exit. It's purple sector 2 for him. Wow, Paul Ferreira yet again. Of course, slightly lower top speed than the Red Bull Mercedes, but still reaching 200 miles an hour before we head into the bus stop chicane. Gets it parked nicely, and the exit is nice from Nick, and it's going to be a 1:43.0. Goes slower than Francis, so maybe had a mistake in the early part of his lap. Dennis goes provisional P1 with 41.9, I think quite catch on with that. We've got Merckx coming through the final sector now, he's through Bunsen coming up to bus stop chicane now, turn 19, gets it parked nicely, used that first apex beautifully. Second one, he gets a rotation out, power down, it's going to be a 1:43.6 from Merckx, P7. He's done a really great job in that Williams so far this season, only 7 races to go. Maxi Block is coming down to the bus stop to chicane. At his home Grand Prix, of course, into second gear, short shifts to third, gets the rotation in that Ferrari, DRS open, it's going to be a 1:43.2, so he'll want to improve that lap time, but might be enough to get through to Q2. But yeah, you now starting here now, he's heading down into the source. Just checking if anyone else is currently on a lap. They're not, so we'll stay on board with the IU. 3 minutes to go session. This will be his last lap if he doesn't get through. DRS open as we head down the Camel straight. Got a Ferrari in front of him, that will be Maxi Block. Still we haven't seen Niels Hendrick, Sender and Henke that lap, as I say that. Sender's coming round campers now. Maxi Block gets in front, away from the Alfa Romeo nicely. I think Yaya's gone for second run here because he's got no ERS left, or only 10% ERS left, so there's no way he's using 30% in that first sector. But he's long fuel, I think Yaya, this will be the end of Yaya's qualifying here. That is going to be a shame because of course late call up, but Yaya's always eager to race. Got the two Williams out to get ready to start their lap. Yeah, you can validate that being qualifying over. We'll stay on board with Sendro. This will be his first and only lap, so he won't want to mess this up. Of course, the Norwegian driver, a Norwegian duo for the McLaren team, coming through the roads now, ready on. Nicely done. From the TTL driver, and there's 3 TTL drivers in this session. And down the Camel Straight. Got a lot of straight lines to see by the looks of it, Sendra. Breaking down into the comms. Tidies that nicely. Coming out the exit, has a little bit of a wiggle there out of turn 9. Down into third gear to turn 10. Usually all the track on exit, usually all the track on entry for turn 11. Not so much on exit, but gets that power down nicely. Through Poohorn, a little bit of a lift. Doesn't use all the track, but certainly enough to get through to Q2. Breaking down towards turn 13. Quick left hander for 14 coming through campers. Down into Stavilo, braking just at the 50 metre board. 5th gear for Sendro, he's missed a gear there, but it is still a purple sector 2. Coming through full thrower now, he's got a few drivers in front of him looking to start their lap time. Hopefully they won't affect him. Leave that as an Alpine driver. Getting ready to start his final lap. That will be Dutch 2, I believe. Coming down to a bus stop chicane now. Does Sendro. Gets it rotated nicely. Has a little bit of a wheel coming out of the final corner. It's going to be a 142.2. It puts him P3. Got Henke coming through the top now. He had a little bit of a wiggle, but it was a purple sector 1, so hopefully won't cost him dramatically in this first qualifying session. To see if anyone else is coming out, getting ready for a lap. We've got Nils Hendricks, he's left it right to the limit. 20 seconds left on the timer. Is he gonna get round? Yeah, I reckon he will. 10 seconds there. Be a lot tighter than he wants to, but he will get round. Or will he? I'm not sure. He just misses it. Nils Hendricks is out. Yeah. That is so unfortunate. Of course, had so many issues in qualifying this season for the Dutch driver, but that is just a mistake of his own, not making it to the line in time. Such a shame. Henke coming through sector 2 now, coming through Blanchimon. Flat out, of course. Before we head it into the bus stop chicane, of course. Our race winner in gold on Sunday. As is a lock-up, he's losing time at most corners here, but he still puts it P4. He's such a quick driver. We saw him had a little bit of wiggle at the comms and of course locking up there. Bus stop. Leo, I'm doing good, mate, yourself. And I believe that is the end of Q1. Super Turbo goes P12, he gets himself out of the bottom 15. P28 coming around the line now. He goes P15. Sendro's invalidated, he'll be out qualifying. Kim is improved by half a tenth, is it going to, half a second, sorry, is it going to be enough to get out of P1? It isn't, it's P16, he narrowly misses out on that final qualifying spot for Q2. So that is it for qualifying 1. So there you have it, guys, the end of our first Q1 session. You see, of course, Panda taking his grid pen. Niels Hendrick, who doesn't make it to the line in time, will start on the 10th row grid alongside him. Yayu goes in P18, the other driver who didn't set a lap time. Zeta in P17 and Kim in P16. Yeah, Jack, like you say, Williams doing a very good job in a minute. They'll be looking to get into Q3, or at least one of their drivers. Francis with a stellar lap, getting that AlphaTauri up into P7, but we move on to Q2.
The Belgian Grand Prix was cancelled as the Spa track did not meet FAA mandated safety regulations that year. The event was eventually relocated and will not return to Spa until 1979. Spa has been notably absent from the F1 calendar on a number of occasions throughout the years. In 2006, Spa was dropped after event organisers went bankrupt before circuit improvements could be completed. Spa is known for its unpredictable weather, with rain frequently shaking up the race weekend.
So we head into Q2 now. Of course, the likes of F7Racing and the Williams and Super Turbo will be looking to get through to Q3. Of course, a few spaces remaining in there after Niels Hendrick and Panda, of course, not setting any lap times. Of course, Panda taking his engine penalty.
Won the Belgian Grand Prix 6 times between 1992 and 2002, making him the most successful driver at Spa. 2008 saw a frantic battle between Lewis Hamilton and Kimi Raikkonen. Conditions were bad due to a late shower of rain, causing Hamilton to spin before resuming his lead in the closing lap, where Raikkonen crashed. Stewards went on to issue a penalty to Hamilton due to alleged corner cutting, dropping him down to 3rd place. British World Champion Jim Clark took 4 consecutive wins here at Spa between 1962 and 1965, a feat since matched by only one other driver, F7. Spa-Francorchamps also hosts the Spa 24 hours and 1,000 kilometer Spa races. Outside of the racing world, it has been used several times for the Tour de France. A warm welcome to our spectators today from our Belgian locals to fans from around the world. Special guest Kimi Porter will be enjoying the weekend from his seat in Eau Rouge.
So guys, we've got Super Turbo coming through Blanchemont now. Get ready for his first lap in this Q2 session. We'll stay on board with him. So Super Turbo coming through Stavolo as he invalidates the track time. He has a little bit of a wheel there as soon as I started speaking. Sorry Turbo if I made you jump. who was on his lap. We'll stay on board with anyone else who was on the lap. Benjo's on the lap. Merckx is just in front of him. We'll stop Ben. Just started his lap. Jack's just out of sector 1. So there's Nick. Stay on board. With Merckx coming through. Paul Ferrer now. Aston Martin on the left hand side gets off the track nicely. He also goes through the McLaren, so that is good to see. Merckx, the Williams driver, of course, been having some very consistent results in that car, doing very nice this season. Sorry, true though. Hank Jones, the original P1, of course, the underdog set a lap time 42.4. Merckx goes 47.2. Must have mistaken that earlier part of the lap. Senjoy goes P2, half a second of his teammate. P2 Nick goes P3 as he really kicks inside that corner. Jack goes P4. Got Fantasy starting his lap. Got Aston Martin coming to the line now. Reuter has invalidated his lap. Vixen goes P5 with 44.9. I'll stay on board with Ben. He's coming through. Paul Ferrer now. Coming through Blanchemont. Flat through here. Having a lot of issues with his controller recently, Ben, but confident he's fixed it, so. But coming out of the final corner now, Ben. So it's going to be a 42-2, a nice lap from the British driver in the season 3 realistic world champion. Of course, we'll be looking to pass over that title to his teammate this season, win the bid to win the constructors. Maxi goes P3, not a bad lap from him. He takes a 42.8. Dennis is also starting his first lap. P28 is on the medium for some reason. That was me, I'll be saving him for the race. Anthony's coming through Stavilo now. He's using all the curves on exit. Top sector 2, but highly doubt that is wrong. No doubt Anthony has great driving ability, but it's not doable in that off-track car. He's coming through Blanchemont now. Coming to the bus stop chicane down into third gear. Gets the car parked nicely. Power down. DRS open. It's going to be a 142.2, enough for P5. Down board of Dennis, who sets the up sector 1 as he comes through the turns. He loses the rear end there. Coming through. Takes the one down the turn to 10. Locks the tyres. Keeps it in 5th gear through the no-name corner. Down into 2-hon. Oh, really on the limit there. That could have given him validation. Pushing the limit here. The Belgian driver is home Grand Prix. Taking a little bit deep from 10-13. Down into Stavila. Got his teammate behind him. I wonder if there'll be a bit of a tow here. Yeah, there will. Maxi block. Really helping his teammate with everything he can get on his championship rival in time there. Actually move over to the right now. He breaks into the bus stop. Comes to the line now. It's going to be a 142.3 for Dennis. It's enough for P2 behind Ben. 1300 is that gap. Anthony's coming to the line now. Or is he going into pits? I'm not sure. He's going into the pits. Lewis has just come out of sector 1, but Luke's teammate now, he's done going into pits as well. So, Lewis coming through turn 10. He's got his Aston teammate behind him, he's on an outlap. Down on his brakes as he goes, and what? Oh, that is either right on the limit or incredibly lucky from Lewis, because he looks like he was off, unless he kept that rear tyre on. But really pushing it there, but he's going to keep pushing through this lap. So of course the British driver, transferring from the Ferrari team. that isn't track evolution. TT. Yeah, Jack, it was close, that was for sure. But he's coming through Bonsamont now. I think he got just a slightly higher downforce setup. Heading into the bus stop chicane. Braking just after 100 metre board, you see, of course, a tyre marker on the left hand side. Gets the power down the DRS open, and it's going to be a 143.3. Of course, a mistake at turn 11. Cost him a lot of lap time. So we will wait as Reuter starts his lap. He'll be expected a tow from Lewis, I'd imagine. 5 minutes left to just qualify in second. But Dennis also coming into the pits now. Coming through a road. And ready on now. Reuter. He's going to get a slight tow from Lewis. Nicely executed from the Aston team. Really using all this track, these drivers. Really pushing these limits as he comes through. Turn 11. Hi Nathan. Coming through Buon, the Dutch driver. Not sure if he invalidated there. I'm going to assume he didn't because I'm liking this camera angle. coming down into turn 13. Swings it round to turn 14. He's really pushing this car here. Coming through Stavolo. It says a power protector too, but I don't think that is right. He's coming down towards Blanchemont. That was a very nice exit Jack from Mike. You see him hit the brakes into the bus stop chicane. Takes that first apex guy through. The second one gets the rotation in, and it's going to be a 142.5, not a 2.4. Very nice lap from him. Dennis retires from the session. He'll think he's through. So does Ben. Didn't catch that earlier on. So a few drivers just coming out on their out laps. Of course, Trudeau hasn't set a lap time yet. Vixen's also on our lap. On those out laps, he'll want to find that over just over a second if he wants any chance to get through to the final qualifying session. Trudeau can. No worries, Jack. Trudeau on a lap, heading down into turn 10, third gear. Very shaky from the Haas driver there as he comes through the no-names corner. Fourth gear for Trudeau. Coming down to Puhon now. Of course, very slippy, that inside curb. He takes it, but keeps his car stable. Coming down in turn 13 and through Campus. You want to take it, push it as hard as you can through here as you head down into turn 15. Stavolo braking just after the 15 metre board. Doesn't really want to take all that inside curb, but he chooses to anyway. On the exit, tiny bit of that curb through Paul Ferrer. Using all this track through Blanchemont. Before we head down into turn 19 and 20, the bus stop chicane. the Haas driver, Super Turbo, all or nothing now for the Haas driver. Really pushing it to the line. DRS Open, it's going to be a 1:43.6. It's enough for P10. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough to get to Q3 though. Hope you like that, Jack. Jack is 2 tenths down. Coming into Le Combs. CQ8 is also coming down to turn 10. And a few drivers on that, like top 6 are all confident left row. Yeah, Jack. CQ8 is somehow not invalidated in that time too late. Half a second up, so it will be true for that qualifying. CQ8 can keep it like this. We'll do that. And we'll be looking to beat Jack's driver of Lewis for that time there. Headed down into third gear for the bus stop chicane. Rides that first turbo, see. DRS Open. 1:43.7 for the Alpine driver. Here Jack's out of qualifying, he goes P11 on the other Alpine and Dutch also. Coming through sector 3. He's coming to the line now, he'll look to put the pressure on Pamplin, breaking him down. The bus stop chicane. Car rotated nicely. Bit of a slight moment, but it's going to be enough for P12. He's out of qualifying. We've got Vixen coming through the final corner now. He gets that second part of the bus stop and rotated really nicely. Coming to the line now, it's going to be a 44.3. He is out of qualifying. We've got the Haas, which is really, he's of course out. We've got Lewis coming to the line. He goes P3. What a lap from Lewis. What a lap. Nick is coming to the line now. He needs to improve. Pamphilus goes P6. C28 could still be out of qualifying here. Coming to the line now is P7, I believe, or P6, sorry, but that is enough for C28 to get knocked out. So I believe it is a double Alpine exit. It is. Of course, Ben and Dennis took your times for the... Well, that was silly, Vixen, wasn't it? True though, that was quality. Ben and Dennis go P1 and 2 for qualifying to C28. Narrowly misses out on that Q3 spot. Scottish driver Fear Jack in P12, Dutch Chewy in the Alpine in P13, and Super Turbo San Marino driver, the bottler, in P14. Vixen in P15. Of course, Trubo will not be looking to go backwards in this race. He'll be looking to make up some positions, but I wouldn't be surprised if that Williams car hits him like it did. Like it did many times. True, I'm only kidding, mate. I think I see a pit garage down there, mate. Yeah, C28, you were very unlucky not to get there, mate. I didn't even notice. Merckx is in Q3. What a lap. I didn't even realise. What a lap from him. What a lap. Pamphilus, of course, as well. Hopefully. Yeah, Max has done a beautiful job, Nathan.
Outside of the racing world, it has been used several times for the Tour de France. Spa is known for its unpredictable weather. rain frequently shaking up the race weekend. Michael Schumacher won the Belgian Grand Prix 6 times between 1992 and 2002, making him driver at Spa. In 1957, the Belgian Grand Prix had to be cancelled due to high fuel costs. Spa demands extreme concentration and skill from all drivers. Keep a close eye on the action around Rouge and Blanchiment, which are taken flat out in order to get good straight following them.
So Max has come out of the pit. It's not been a good day today, lads. It's not been a good day. Max is I don't know what's going on here. Max is Jack, I like that, mate. That was my phone, by the way, guys, if you're interested. Merck's coming through Blanchiment now as he starts his first qualifying lap of this session. Stay on board the fun for this, mate. He's currently on a lap. Jack, man. He won. Right. Right. Let's throw me that off, man. Fabulous coming down into the comms. I don't know why you're laughing, mate. No, I'm really kidding. Matthew Fabulous locks up into turn 10. That'll cost him a lot of lap time. He's on Nick and his side there, that's as well. Coming through the no-name corner down into 2-1. Turn 7 for Fabulous. No, Jack, that was pretty funny to be fair. That was pretty funny. Sorry, I didn't catch on with Fabulous lap. He goes P2 of 43.9 as, of course, he has many mistakes on his lap. His Nick goes P1, provisional P1. Merckx has had a dodgy lap, let's just say. I think he's going again. Everyone on a lap at the minute. Got Lewis coming through the bus stop chicane. Coming through the final corner. It's going to be original P1 for him for 16 seconds for the 5 sessions. Local join him. 42. Vixen. I'm not sure, mate. It'll probably be Humphreys, but I want it to see it tight at the top. I wouldn't mind Cross winning it or Price. A new winner would be nice. But yeah, it'll probably be Humphries again, I'd imagine. Roy should go through the pole, second clear of his teammate. I'd imagine that'd be on new tyres. And McLaren of Sendro coming to the line. He just started his lap. Henke goes through the pole 41.1. What a lap from him. Dennis comes to the line. He goes P2. So Henke's in a real strong point here. Maxie's invalidated his first lap. He was going to go again there. Ben coming to the line now as he hit the bus stop again. Ben goes P3. I don't know. I don't do the predictions. Which one Blue Banana does. Maxie's also coming through for a second lap. Sendro's invalidated his lap as well, but we'll stay aboard with Maxie. I think I will get pole, said Transformer so far. We will remember that. Down a few goes. As he's in T8 currently. Maxie with purple sector 2, he's coming through Paul Ferrer and Blanchmont now. Will he get a bit of a victory? Yeah, Jack. He's going to get a bit of dirty air from Dennis here, but Dennis is going to have to pull into the pits. But Maxie still gets it rotated nicely. There's a bit of a slide coming out of the final corner, but it's going to be a 1:42.0. With that slide, that's still a very good lap there from Maxie. Everyone dives into the pits now. A few drivers who... Is Maxie going to get... That might be Maxie's qualifying over. I don't think he's going to get back in time. I'm not sure. Got about 1 minute 10 of this lap left. That'll take him to... Ooh. Three minutes left on the timer. Shut up, Jack. Please. No, he just missed his braking point. You could hear him brake, he just missed his braking point. Don't chase on that lap. Get Maxi Biscuit. True though, check your DMs, mate, please. Reese is being biased. I'm not being biased. It would have been more biased if I wasn't spectating him. And Max, he's retired anyway, lads. He's retired anyway. There's nothing to report him for. He's retired. That's fair enough, mate. That's fair enough. Just focus on your race, yeah. Yeah, I think Maxi knows that was on stream, so he's retired. So he's got no benefit out of it because he would have still made it round. So yeah, you got nothing to report now, lads. Love the effort though. Yeah, it was good effort. So Sendro will be our first driver. He's warming up his tyres into the bus stop chicane. Really gets it rotated. Power down early. So Maxi will start no higher than P4 in this race. Well, Vixen, I know what rings Dennis is running. And I think a few drivers could be shocked for the race. No, but if my money on pole is Henke, I reckon Henke will set a 41 dead, I reckon. Sender coming through Le Coms now. You can hear that front right tyre lock up down into turn 10. Really on the limit there. Someone will get into the 30s. 40s. Someone will get into the 30s. You can't set 39, Vixen, if you were wondering. You can't set 39, that's like, it's not even doable on this game. Sendro coming through Paul Ferrer now. He's set up sector 2. Coming through turn 17 now, through Blanchemont. Today, Junior. What? What? As Sendro goes deep into the bus stop, that will cost him some time. He goes P4. Royker is the next one coming to the line. He's 2 tenths up. It looks like it's going to be P5 for Royker. It is indeed. We've got Lewis coming. We've got Dennis coming to the line. He goes P2. Stay P2. We've got the other driver, Henke. He's 2 tenths up. 40.9. Got Lewis coming to the line. He goes P7. Ben comes to the line. He goes P2. What a lap from him. San Francisco P8. Nick is a second up. He goes P6. Merckx comes to the line. He gets P10. Well, I predicted a 40 dead. I wasn't far off. But it is Henke that takes pole position here. I believe that is 2 poles on the bounce now. I believe he's got no. Did he? I can't actually remember. No, Dennis. You said every number under the sun. Shush. Here's your qualifying grid. Nah, so it will be Henke and Ben who start on the front row. Dennis and Sendro in second row, Royker and Nick in 5th and 6th, Maxi in P7, Lewis in P8, Fanfinis and Merckx in P9 and P10. So there is no formation lap due to the issues we had earlier this week, so we will just be straight into it. So the drivers just sorting out their strategies now. Of course, Henke will have that inside line for turn 1. Of course, 2 drivers behind him will have way more top speed, but it is getting ready, and it is lights out and away we go. Henke looks like he gets a good start. Ben just as well, coming down into turn 1. Royker goes for a lunge. I'm not sure what's happening at the back. Seems to be Alfa Romeo's lost a few positions. Henke leads after turn 1. Sendro in P4, he's made up a few positions. Royker in P5. Maxi's made a position off the start. He's up into P6. Down the Kemmel Straight now. Ben is going to take the lead of this race. Dennis is also going to look to get in front of him. So Henke's going to lose. It's going to be 3 wide. 3 wide down into Lecombs. Henke narrowly misses Ben. But he retakes. Maxi's up into P5. What a start to this race. He's up into P4. He's had a little wobble though. He's back down into P6. This driver's going 3 wide from here. 7 and 8 for Aston Martin. Maxi retakes P5. He's got a bit of a gap to close in front of him for Sendra. But it is Ben that leads this Grand Prix. And didn't even keep tabs on Panda. He's up into P15. He's made up a lot of positions. Niels Hendrick not so much. He's stayed where he is. Got Panda gone for a move on Vixen. Got a red flag at the back there, and Yayi is round. Yayi is round. He's kept his wing there, so he'll be able to continue. Then nearly getting a second clear of Henke there. Got C28 right on. Sorry, we've got Broiker right on the back of Nick here. See if he'll look for any moves. Let me turn the telemetry on, guys. So look at the position changes. See Panda make up 6 positions. Maxi makes up 2. What's down board with the race leader currently though? It is Ben. He's looking to escape that 1 second gap early with Henke behind him. They're all burning to stay in the CRS. Ben has escaped that 1 second gap. Will this capitalise on Dennis? Dennis is coming up right behind him now. He's got so much straight line. The Ferrari driver, what is this camera angle? They're going to be wheel to wheel down into Lecombs. Heavy braking for the pair of them. Dennis will take the lead. Henke will look for the switchback. But Dennis will take P2. It's chase on for the Red Bull driver now. Sendra in P4. He stayed where he is. Maxi made up 2 positions. Nick stays where he is. Royko, of course, had a bad start. We saw that. He had a little bit of a moment coming out of turn 1 with mistakes. C28's made up 3 positions. He's wheel to wheel with Lewis now. He started on the soft cam hard tyres. He needs to check on the tyres actually. Everyone, B-Right's opted for the softs. A few drivers opted for the softs as well, and the majority are good on the mediums. We've got drivers going 3 wide through Pujon here. The Williams and the Alpine wheel to wheel through turn 12. A little bit of contact as C28 is on the gravel. Panda's is going to take that position though. Of course, only 20 laps around this circuit. They're still wheel to wheel here. Some great racing in the field here, and C28 has to give up that position. He's wheel to wheel with Vixen now. Vixen just tucks in behind him. Ben has escaped that 1 second gap, but Dennis takes it around the bus stop chicane. So we'll see what Dennis can produce in this first DRS zone of this lap. Of course, only the two DRS zones on this very long track. Of course, one of them being down the pit straight. Don't get really much from that. It's mainly this large Kemmel Straight you get it all from. It's Dennis really closed up that gap. Henke has escaped that 1 second gap, but he will still get the DRS. Dennis has destroyed his battery to try and keep in that DRS, which he has. So he's in a nice position now. He's really gaining on that Red Bull, but Ben will keep that position. Panda's up into P10. He's making his position still. And a good race start. We haven't had a massive incident yet. Of course, we saw Yayi having a moment by himself. I don't think that was called from contact though. Super Turbo's up into P11. He's doing a great job so far. 3 positions made up. He's just on the back of Panda. If you want to get into that DRS zone, he is in front of the main pack. The best of the rest now. Of course, Sanford is doing a great job in that AlphaTauri car. Panda's getting right on the back with Lewis. I think Lewis is just letting go. Panda's up into P9. After 3 laps of racing, he's got sister team of Fanfnish just in behind him now. So we see Panda right on the back of Fanfnish in the suspension. Let's down board with our race leader, Ben. He's coming through. He's coming through the bus stop chicane now. Dennis still in that DRS range coming down into La Source. He'll may get the overtake this time, but he's been down in his battery again. He's been really pushing here. Of course, be right on them soft compound tyres. He'll be hitting around 5-6 laps time. Of course, medium softs is possible around this track, so soft mediums. The drivers really getting split apart now. 2.2 second gap from Royker to Fanfmus, 2.2 from Vixen to Niels Hendrick. Dennis switching behind before we head into La Combs. Panda makes a move on Fanfmus, coming out into La Combs. Nick and Royker really in, they're in at the minute, just the two drivers. Maxi's in P5, we've got yellow flags waving in sector 2, I think that is C28 who's had a moment, he's round. Got a driver just behind him, they will just tuck in behind. Dennis is right on the back of Ben now. As Royker is disconnected from the session, no, I'll get you back in, Royker, as fast as I can. Where are you? No. I'll invite you as quick as I can, Royker. Sorry guys, just missing a bit of a race here, but Royker's done so well. So it is Dennis. It's on the back of Ben, coming down into. No worries, Jack. No worries, man. He will probably lose 1 or 2 positions, but not much he can do about that. Trubo will probably get promoted to the points, but I've invited him twice through PlayStation. Ben is going to be taken away from the lead of this race. Dennis, well, if he's back in straight away, he's in the last position, maybe 2. Dennis will lead this Grand Prix after lap 5. Ben's tyres may be starting to fall off now. But it is the Ferrari that leads his home Grand Prix. Maxi Block is up into P4. He's made that move on Sendra. 1.4 seconds is the gap to Henke though. Big train foreman after Panda here. He's up into P7. Just under a quarter of his way to go. He's done a great job so far. Fabulous sticking into the back of him though. He's had a bit of a moment through there. He won't be in DRS range anymore. Lewis will be looking to make up positions. He's in P9. But yellow's waving again. C28 is round again. He's in the wall by the looks of things. He's kept his wing. He's back on track. So Dennis is leading lap 5. He's got 3 drivers right on the back of him. Maxi is really closing in on Henke though. He's back in the DRS range. That is Henke, sorry. In fact, as we see, C28 spinning again. I'm not sure what's going on here. Dennis is coming through to La Source now. Got a train of cars. Top 5 foremen right behind him. 2 McLarens, 2 Ferraris, 1 Red Bull. Red Bull, Panda will be late to qualify, but he will. He does lead this championship. I wonder if Ben will get the move done through the Camel Straight. He's going to be wheel to wheel with Dennis. He makes easy work of that move. Down to McCombs. Ben will lead this race after lap 6. Nick's doing a really nice job sticking up at Panda here. He started on the mediums. But it'll be difficult to see how Panda try and get through this train of Sendra and Maxi Block and Henke and Dennis, because we've seen very high top speeds from them drivers there. Of course, we know Panda likes to run a bit more extra downforce through them corners where he really gains his time. You see him just pushing to get up to that DRS zone. 3.3 seconds is the gap. What a nice battle for him in the field. Max is just right on the back of Super Turbo. Vixen has picked up his 24th his 24th seconds of track limit penalties in 3 weeks. Well done to you, Vixen. I have been keeping tabs on that. Yes, I have. Max is just on the back of Trubo, who is flashing. He's got 10% ERS left. Max has saved it wisely. Maybe he'll get in position down into La Source. CT08 picks up a 3 second. He is 48 seconds back on the rest of this grid. Not really adapting to this Alpine. So it's going to be Max and Trubo wheel to wheel into La Source. Max will look for the switchback. Trubo goes deep. He might get it. He has a little bit of a wobble, but he will take this position. I'm not sure if Trubo lifted there to get the DRS, but he will get it and he will sit behind him up Rouge to get that DRS and to potentially retake that position back. He will. He gets the exit. And Trubo just snatches that position right away from him. Sendro gets a 3 second time penalty. That will be crucial. He's lost time to Maxi. He's 1.7 seconds away now. Maxi's going to want a game to get up to the back of Henke, who's been... These front 3 runners are starting to save their ass now. Nearly halfway through this race. Of course, Belgium is a very long track, but don't get many laps around here. So it's normally a shorter race when we race in Belgium. Got fan finish just in front of these 2 AlphaTauris here. Royker is back in the session, I believe. He's just in behind his teammate. But it is Dennis that leads on lap 7. Thank you with the most ERS in a minute. Maxi's looking get onto the back of that ARS, but he just hasn't got the time right now. Panda's 2.5 seconds behind Sendro now. He's really made up that gap quickly. Got yellows again. C28 is out. It's a safety car. It's a safety car. So C28 has made a mistake. Everyone does dive into a pit. I'd imagine everyone else does to pit to the hard tyres. Yeah, C28 just getting frustrated, of course. I'm presuming he's never driven in a realistic Alpine. So it'll be interesting to see how the drivers approach this, because of course the top 6, 3 different teams, so there will be double stacks here. I think Ben will come off, I think Panda will come off worse, sorry, because it's double stacking. I'm not so sure he's backing off, mate. I think he had around a 2 second gap anyway, mate. I think he's now going full throttle now, he's just slightly lifting. So much stream, no worries. Dennis is now going to drop into the pits. Liam, as long as he doesn't go above 3 second delta, he's fine, mate. So the drivers will dive into the pits, we'll see how these pit stops go, of course. No ghosting, so it could be, as Ben puts on the medium tyres, then Dennis puts on the hards, Maxi comes in, it's a direct swap. They get, but I believe Panda here is going to get held up, so the driver's coming in now, he does, and he is going to be held up for a while. I don't think it'll cost him any positions, thankfully. Oh, he loses 1 position to this, I don't know, he doesn't lose any, sorry. So there wasn't any shake-up at the front of the grid. It was nicely executed from them drivers, very nicely executed. Trubo is up into P10. He's having a great race so far in that Haas car. So guys, if you are looking to join F7 Discord in the chat, and give you the link, you just click that link, accept the invite, and then you can send your time trials. We'll get racing. We run 3 divisions on a Sunday that are pace based. We run 10 AM on Sunday, which is run by Jack, not Fear Jack, F7R Jack, who is the league director for Bronze. We run Silver on 12:30 on a Sunday, which is run by Ben and JTXU. JTXU, they're being very nice guys. And then Gold is run by Nathan at 7 PM. And we do run a fantasy division, mixed pace division, on a Monday at 7:30. So drivers from 2 different the Red Bull team Los Everyone's 100% best division, very clean division, I must say. I think Jack has really shown the standards that should be in there. He's done a great job with that division. But yeah, fantasy at Monday at 7:30. Mixed pace division, you have to be the teammate that isn't you can't have 2 gold drivers in the division, and it is Constructors Base Championship, so it's like that team there. Of course we run realistic on a Wednesday, but you need to have participated in F7 for 1 season before you can race in realistic, unless of course we don't have enough drivers. But everyone here has raced in season 7, so full grid and realistic is always nice to see. Of course, in Australia on the weekend, we saw Logan Sargent, the Williams driver, didn't start due to Alex Albon crashing his own car. But it will be the last lap of the safety car because all the grid are together. There are the tyres. Yeah, Trubo, you're doing a nice job, mate. You definitely got a few positions there you can make up. I didn't see the chat there, but I think I saw something true there. That was quite funny. Let me have a look. I found out if you move the steering wheel, the car turns. Here we go, prediction. Who will run the Belgium Grand Prix? Nathan has muddled the timer left on the prediction though, because there's 12 laps left and he's put it for 20 minutes. Oh, Brandon, it's good to see you, mate. Yeah, Dennis is doing very well. 29 points is the gap between Dennis and Panda currently. Dennis still in that Ferrari car. Safety car will be in this lap. It will be Dennis that gets the restart underway. So Ben and Henke will be looking, of course Ben on their medium compound tyres. He'll be looking to extract the early potential out of them laps. 12 laps to go before we finish this race. Of course Panda in P6, he'll be looking to push into them final podium positions. Now we just wait. I'm going to get rid of the tyre screen now. Keep going, let's just wait very patiently here. We get going right at the line. Looks like it's going to be a bit of a scramble in the midfield. We've got Panda making an early move. There's a few drivers picking up time penalties down onto turn 1. Of course they can get removed if they want, if they feel they are worthy to be removed. Dennis still leads after this Camel straight. Coming down into the comms now. UFL Merckx and Kim exchanging positions. We've got Royke and Dutch really fighting here. Alfa Romeo's in 19th and 17th, they'll be looking to make up positions. Henke picks up a 3-second time penalty. Both McLaren drivers with a time penalty. Panda will love to see that, because now he's just got one driver to overtake before he gets into them podium positions provisionally. Royke has a bit of a slide and he goes off the track there. But yeah, it is the two McLaren drivers with time penalties at the front of this grid, so as it stands it is Dennis, Ben and Maxi on the podium. Having a throwback to last season there. DRS will be opened next lap. Lewis and Fanfulus exchanging positions now. Dutch 2's into P8, he's having a good race as Lewis and Fanfulus are still fighting. They're wheel to wheel coming into the comms. Fanfulus looks to remove, he's on the soft compound tyres, Lewis is on the hards. They're really scrapping at this, the two of them. They're still going for it. Fanfulus keeps it on track coming out of turn 11. Got Panda closing up on Maxi now. We'll see what Maxi will do for his teammate here, of course. Of course, joined Ferrari mid-season. Heading through Bonchmont now, the Belgian drivers. Panda going to look for an early move. They look like they're going to go wheel to wheel. And Panda just backs up before the bus stop. Is going to prioritise the exit. I think he will. DRS will be opened this lap, so Maxi really needs to get in, stay on that DRS. He wants to keep in front of Panda. Coming through Rouge now. As Panda gets a mighty exit coming out of Radeon. It's going to be wheel to wheel with him and Maxi. I think Maxi's out. They've had a collision on the straight. They are both. Maxi is out. People need to watch the debris. It's going to be right in the middle of the track. It's Dutch is driven into it. Oh no, that is such a shame. That is such a shame. It was a safety car. Panda's still got his wing intact, but Just contact on the Kemmel straight. Liam, just keep it calm, yeah. So there's another safety car. Such a shame for Chewy because he was in P8. Nathan, come on, man. Yeah, Dutch Chewy is in P8, and so Maxi is out. Such a shame for him at his home Grand Prix. Panda has kept his front wing though. And now all still dive into the pits, as Dennis does, as they all do. All of them are going into the pits. Phantom stays out on the hards. Anyone else choose to stay out, everyone is pitting. It's gonna be crazy in this pit lane. Vixen stayed out as well. Kim stayed out. Everyone's reshuffling. As Henke has a slide, he's gonna lose that position. It's been a real reshuffle here. So it is. I wouldn't have been expecting to say this Wednesday night. So it's Sampson who leads. Oh what? Oh, you just pit normally, mate. It was Vixen in P2 and Kim in P3 all on the old hard tyres. Anyone choose to? Henke picks the mediums. Interesting. Yeah, Dutch, that was so unlucky. Yeah, true, that is such a shame, man. God, Vixen. Yeah, it is. But AlphaTauri and Alfa Romeo half in the top 3 at the minute. All these drivers on the softs, but people find that Ben is on old soft, he did start on the soft and hard tyres, so I think it is advantage Dennis. Yeah, such a shame in that closing in time in match because we're seeing so many. Add Kim to the prediction. It's such a shame because the contact model on this game is so bad. Like you're never gonna see collisions like that. Just so silly. So we go on. Panda is in P16 and Maxi's in DNF'd. We have 7 laps left and Vixen's decided to go to the pits now. Not sure what he's doing. He should have just stayed out, Vixen. We see a lot of drivers pitting now. Exactly pits. Yeah, you pits. Good sauce. So I assume safety car will be in this lap. We'll see Fanfulness will restart. I'm hoping safety car will be in this lap. No, you please hurry up. He's slowing down on purpose. Yeah, safety car will go down once again, I assume. Yeah, he really doesn't want it in this lap. What am I seeing in this chat? What am I seeing? So the safety car is in this lap. I didn't swear, did I? How is the AlphaTauri leading? Pit stops. There you go, banana. So we will get underway shortly. And it's Dennis in P3, Kim in P2. Collision in the back with Lewis, I'm not sure what happened there. But Dennis gets the move done on Kim early. All the drivers coming through now. On board with the front as Panda still Fanfulness still leads. He's gonna get overtaken by Dennis over the straight line. Or is Fanfulness gonna look to fight? There's a bit of contact there. I think both drivers held their line, but Henke's also looking to make the move on Fanfulness. Down to turn 10. As Henke, oh, that was dodgy from Henke. Looks like he just barged his way through on the old tyres. I think he knows he had to get that move done. Things are up into P5. He's going to look to go around the outside of the AlphaTauri. He's lost 4 positions on this lap so far. It could be more. Lewis is just in behind him. He's on the soft as well. He's right on his gearbox. Lewis. Gonna burn everything to get past here. As Kim picks up the 3-second time penalty. Dennis and Bennett exchange positions. I'm not sure what's gone on here. But Henke's going to look for the switchback as well. Dennis wants to keep his position if he wants any chance of a race win. Nick gets... what has gone on back here? What am I seeing? God, what is Dutch doing? Oh, God. There's... Everyone's going everywhere. I'm unsure what's going on back here, but Nick's just got 10 seconds penalties. That it is crazy. Coming down into the comms. There's contact as Yai hits into Nick, who hits into someone else. I'm not sure. Merckx, I think, is there's driver gone well wide. Spear Jack. It's getting feisty at the back of this grid. Super Trumo's up into P6. I've only just noticed. Super Trumo's on for big points here. 4 laps to go at this race. Take the time penalty. Super Trumo could be on for a P7 finisher. Very nice job from him. Panda's into P10. But I think Henke could still snub in a podium here. He's got the gaps. His Ben's gone straight on. He's at that issue again. No, that is such a shame. That is such a shame. He's at that issue. He's just gone straight on. I've just seen it on my onboard. He's just gone straight on. He's lost so many positions because of it. Henke overtakes Dennis, but Dennis is just gonna keep moving. That Ben breaks really late, but he gets in front of 2 drivers there. Nice job from him, but that is kept as well. Bernardo, I don't think he's controller, mate. But he's picked up the gravel there. That is such a shame for Ben. In P5 now, he's feeling to win this race. Oh, he's got a massive chase on him. Three laps to go of this race. Yeah, Bernardo, I think Ben will be on wheel next game anyway, so, yeah. You need to buy a wheel, Bernardo. You need to buy a Logitech, mate. So 2 laps to go of this race. 3 laps to go, sorry, so you look lap 20, 21 and 22. Dennis will lead this race after 20 laps. I still can't believe it's Ben. It's such a shame. It's Ben and everything. But possibly, but I think Lewis is going to get his penalty removed. He had a collision under the safety car, so yeah, but I think he'll get removed. Lewis has got a 5-second note, but I think it'll get removed on safety car banana. There you go. Yeah. So Dennis and Henke do lead this race at the front of this race with 2 laps and a bus stop chicane to go. Downboard them for now. Henke will pass Dennis on the Kemmel Straight on the penultimate lap. Pander's up at P7, he's out for recovery drive. So Dennis right on the back of Henke with 2 DRS zones at his disposal. One of these 2 will be the race winner, I suppose. Yeah, Dennis is just sitting behind, he wants that DRS, he wants it. Dennis is just going to sit him behind, he's going to have everything to do. Down the Kemmel Straight as Henke has a slide. I don't know if that was deliberate or not. Try and get Dennis to overtake, but the Spear Jack picks up 3 seconds. He's at the back of the grid anyways. Dennis will have 1 DRS zone done to win it. He gets the exit. And it's going to be real to real. He will make easy work of this on the last lap. To take the lead on the final lap. Henke will still give it his all. Of course, on the medium tyre, is probably the better of the 2 tyres right now. As Panda and Royker are having a little bit of a fight in the midfield. Panda has to concede that position now. Dennis will be keeping in mind with the leaderboard, seeing if Panda does sneak into 5th. He'll hope that he doesn't, of course. 29 points is the gap. So, gap will be... Let me just do quick maths here. be 13 points if it stays like this, assuming that neither driver gets any penalties. Dennis and Henke really fighting for it on this final lap. We've got yellow flags. It's Kim round. It's going to be wheel to wheel down to come on into the bus stop. Henke gets the exit. He has a little bit of a wiggle though, and it is going to be Dennis that takes victory at his home Grand Prix. Henke takes P2, sends everything across the line to take P3. Ben in P4. Royker will keep P5. Panda in P6. Lewis in P7. Super Turbo will take PA. What a result. P9, sorry. What a result from him. Niels Hendrick P7, what a result as well. Yayi, Dutch, Owen, Nick, sorry, who will drop pick 2 places back up. Merck, Zetu, Vixen, Kim will take P16, Jack will take P17. So, if both McLarens and Dennis wants to hop into in the commentary box for a quick interview, I'm more than happy to do so. So it is Dennis that takes the victory here in Spain at Belgium. Oh, it's been a bad day, guys. But that race was nice to watch. Heikki takes P2 with Senja and P3 finish off the podium spots. It's a double podium for McLaren. Ben in P4, despite having that issue, nice recovery at the end from him. Could have been fighting for a race with Royker in P5, Panda with recovery drive P6, Neil Tanger P7. Lewis in P8, Sintruba in P9, and Yayi sneaks into the top 10 for the Alfa Romeo. Dutch missing out on the points. Tiki on Nick, I think, will climb back into the points now. With then time penalties removed. Merckx will take P13, Zetu P14, Gibson P15. Kim will take P16, Jack 17. Campus, Maxi and C28 all did not finish. So we'll just wait on Heikki and Dennis if they join. Let's see. Heikki joined, just waiting on Dennis now. So Dennis has joined, so we will start off with our P3 sitter of Sendra. Sendra, how did that go, mate?
I'm great, and yeah, that was a good one for me. I mean, the end result was good. Wasn't really too happy with my own performance, but it ended well. I got a 3-second time penalty. That's not something you want to have, especially after a safety car, because everyone gets grouped up again. But yeah, it was the qualifying went okay. I got P4. Was happy with that. I don't think I could have done much better. Then had a decent race start. Not much really happened. But I was struggling with keeping up with the guys in front. They just had so much speed, and I just couldn't really keep up. But then we got a safety car, and I could charge up my ERS again, so I got a new fresh start, and things went well. But then I got the 3-second time penalty, and I was a little bit frustrated with that. But there's not really much I could do about it. And from there on, it was just about staying consistent, hoping for the best, really. There wasn't really much I could do during that race. And then I see, the two guys in front of me, Panda and Maxi, just colliding with each other. I don't know what that was, but that at least that made me gain 2 positions. And really don't know what happened to Ben at the end there. He just, yeah, I have no idea. I don't know what happened, but I ended up on the podium. It's a double podium for the team, and I'm really happy with that.
Yeah, well done, Sendra. It was a very well executed race from yourself there. We will move on to your teammate, also Norwegian as well, Heikki. How'd that race go, mate? After a very strong qualifying performance and took that P2 in the race despite that 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, obviously very happy with the pole. Can't do any more than that. And then at the start of the race, it was hard to keep up with the two in the front, but I managed to keep myself in the DRS. And then the safety car came, boxed for hards. And then I got a penalty, which you definitely don't want. But yeah, just tried to stick with the two other guys again. And then the second safety car came, and I was thinking I wanted to box for mediums, but I don't know if it was the right choice, but I guess maybe it was because I managed to stay with the other guys, and I think I had better tires at the end. And I don't really know what happened with all the other guys, but like Panda and Maxi Block, they had a collision, and B-Right, I definitely don't know what happened with him. But yeah, somehow managed to get P2, definitely not the result I expected, but really happy about it.
Yeah, mate, it was definitely a great result from you coming through that grid again. What was it like when you pitted to the mediums? Because of course you had the slower tyres at first, but then as the laps came out flying past, you were staying with Dennis really, despite having them soft compound tyres.
Yeah, I was definitely scared when I saw that I was the only one going for the mediums, but when I realized that they were not that bad at the restart, I got a bit more. I don't know what to say because I was really thinking that Nick behind me would like attack me really hard and stuff, but yeah, I think he also got tapped from behind or something on the restarts, but yeah, it worked and that's what matters.
Yeah, exactly that, mate. But like I said before with Sendro, you two really executed the most out of that race today. A double podium for you guys, should be very well proud of yourself. But thank you, Henki. So we move on to our race winner. It's a home win, Dennis. How do you feel about that one, mate?
I don't know what to say, mate. Winning your home Grand Prix is... I don't have any words for it, man. I'm, the best feeling that I have in F7 at the moment.
Yeah, definitely, mate. A very nice, well executed win from you, of course. Qualifying P2 in in qualifying. And then we saw you very early on the Kemmel Straight with that very high top speed setup. We saw you blast past Henke, just staying in behind Ben though. You how was the setup during the race? Because obviously I know what lanes you were running. You were very low.
Yeah, I told you before the race I'm going to take a very risky setup, and I was on low wings, so sector 1 and 3 was incredible in the Ferrari, but sector 2 was just surviving with the guy in front of me. Because a McLaren, we know that the McLaren is a very good car in the fast corners, and sector 2 it's a really fast sector, and the Red Bull, that's a rocket ship. So I was able to stay with them all the time. And once that I turned my ERS on, it was game over for those around me because the top speed that I had was incredible.
Yeah, of course, mate. Of course, we saw that issue with Ben. I think his controller just having that issue again. So when you saw that, of course, only Henke and Sendra behind you with 3-second time penalties. Were you just like thinking about trying to keep behind them, or were you fully committed on keeping that win on track?
Like, yeah, it was an unlucky moment for Ben, because at one moment I was thinking like, what he's doing, is he trying to get the DRS from me? But when I saw that he was against the wall, then I remember that it was his controller. And yeah, Henke and Sandra had a time penalty, but at that moment you still don't know if they can remove the time penalty or not, so my goal was to win it on track, and I did it.
Yeah, you certainly achieved that goal well, Dennis, and it is a lovely home Grand Prix win for you. I believe the gap is now only 13 points between you and Panda now. So how are you feeling about them with 7 more races to go?
Yeah, I'm happy about my performance because I've won now 5 times in realistic, and some of the wins weren't on my best track. Like today, Spa isn't one of my strongest track, but to be able to win on these tracks gives me more confidence. So yeah, we'll see. 13 points. I also know that the Red Bull is untouchable, but I have to perform, and if I perform like this, it will be a tough fight till the end.
Yeah, 100%, mate, and it will be a great fight to the end, of course, you and Panda. But that will be it from us, guys. Of course, we will have a break this weekend due to Easter, so happy Easter to everyone. on Easter Sunday, and then we will be back racing next Sunday with the normal divisions again, gold, silver and bronze. We will be round Jeddah 10 AM, 12:30 PM and 7 PM for gold. So I'll see you for that then, guys, in a bit. Goodbye.